If you look at the junior school.
Welcome back. This is MLEC, Mentalink Education Consultants, linking you up with real-time facts and solutions about all your educational needs. Today I've prepared a very important presentation on the transition to senior schools come next year, 2026. Do you have a student in grade 9? Are you a teacher preparing learners for KCSEA? Are you somebody who is directly or indirectly attached to a child who is going to transition to senior school? This video is going to be important for you to guide you and the students in terms of the transition to senior school, starting from the selection of the pathways, the selection of the senior schools, and then the subsequent admission to senior schools come next year. So I want to take you through the entire process. What do you really need to understand? What is the role of the parents in the transition process? What is the role of the parent in the selection of the pathway? What is the role of the teacher? What is the role of the child? And what should you really understand and get to know concerning the whole process? I want to take you through that, and I'm going to be guided by this document right in front of me here. This is a document from the Kenya National Examinations Council that classified the schools and also issued subject combinations and the pathways the way they are supposed to be. And then come with me then as I take you through the entire process. And the process will start from first stage. Stage 1, learners will be expected to choose the pathways. And these pathways, like you all should know, we have got 3 pathways. We have got arts and sports sciences, STEM, and also social sciences. And then after a child has selected a pathway, a child will proceed to choose a track. We have got tracks within the pathways. For instance, arts and sports sciences, we have got 2 tracks. Track 1, we have got arts, and track 2, we have sports and recreation. In pathway number 2, that is STEM, STEM has got 3 tracks. 1, we have got pure sciences, and 2, we have got applied sciences, and 3, technical studies. And then under social sciences, we also have got 2 tracks, and the first one that we have here is languages and literature, and 2, we have got humanities and business studies. So once a child has identified a pathway and a child has also identified a track based on their interest, ability, and passion, a child will proceed to choose 3 subject combinations. We have got very many combinations of subject within the tracks. So a child will eventually select 3 combinations. And after a child has identified the 3 combinations, a child will then proceed to select the senior schools of their choices. Now, how is this going to be done? Remember, what have we done so far? We have selected a pathway, we have selected a track, and we have selected the 3 subject combinations. Then a child will proceed to choose the senior schools. How is it going to happen? For each and every subject combination, a child will be expected to choose only 1 school per cluster. Remember, the schools have been clustered into 4 clusters. We have got cluster 1 schools, cluster 2 schools, cluster 3 schools, and cluster 4 schools. In actual fact, cluster 1 schools are made up of the national schools, the current clustering of the national schools. That's where you find the majority, in fact nearly all of them, and some other extra county schools. Cluster 2 is made up of a majority of them are extra county schools, and then cluster 3 we have got the county schools, majority are county schools, county boarding schools, and then cluster 4 majority of them are the sub-county day schools. So, like I said, a child will then proceed to select the schools per cluster. Now, this is what is going to happen. You go to your subject combination 1, Go to cluster 1, only pick one school. Go to cluster 2, pick only one school. Cluster 3 the same, one school. Cluster 4 the same, one school. Then you go to your second combination. Under the second combination, you also choose a school from the clusters, a school each. Then you go to your third combination. It is the same thing. Cluster 1, choose one school. Cluster 2, choose one school. And cluster 3, one school. And finally cluster 4, one school. So that would mean that out of your 3 combinations, you shall have selected 4 schools in each combination. Combination 1, 4 schools, meaning 1 school per cluster. Then combination 2, 4 schools also, meaning 1 school per cluster. Then combination 3, also 1 school per, also 4 schools, of which it is 1 school per cluster. That should then give you a total of 12 schools. That is the entire process of the selection, and then from there it is left to the head teacher to proceed and upload the information. But to take you through the entire combination of these subjects, we have got arts and sports sciences. We have up to 72 combinations. And then under track arts, we have got 46 subject combinations that are cutting across fine arts and theater and film, music and dance and fine arts, theater and film and music, plus some other subjects that it also comes with, where we have got Arabic, biology, business studies, computer studies, religious studies, Fasihi, French, geography, history, literature in English, etc., etc. And then you have got under sports and recreation, we also have got combinations that are cutting across sports and recreation and biology, sports and recreation and general science, plus another. Then if you come to the second pathway, that is social sciences, we have got up to 137 subject combinations. Humanities and business studies, we have got 63 of them, cutting across major ones like religious studies and business studies plus another, religious studies plus geography and another, religious studies plus history and another, religious studies plus business studies and also religious studies, or rather history plus geography and another. So all those are the combinations that we have under humanities and business studies. If you look at languages and literature as part of the track, we have got up to 64 combinations, and these are cutting across Arabic and French, Fasihi, Swahili, French, Germany, French and Germany plus another, and then indigenous languages and also literature in English, Mandarin and sign languages and all that. Then if you look at STEM, we also have got quite a number of combinations, and actually STEM has got the largest, because STEM, like I told you, has got 3 tracks, and if you look at the first track, applied sciences, we have got up to 94 combinations. Pure sciences, we have got 84 combinations, and also the third one, technical studies, which has got the most number of combinations of subjects. This is where we have got 184 combinations. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the procedure that you are expected to guide your learners on in terms of the transition process. Let the learners identify their pathway based on their passion, based on their interest. The teachers, it is your responsibility to give proper guidance to the learners. If you get it wrong, the learners will get it wrong. Parents too, do your role. Guide the learners. Convince them that it is okay, it is important. Do not force any pathway to any learner. Meanwhile, I'll be taking you through some other processes in due course. Thank you for listening to me. This is Mentalink Education Consultants.